Ashley Rice.
I'm Lowell Rice.
And welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, today we're going to be trying out some vegan ice cream that we found at Target, right?
Yeah, I stumbled across these at Target as I was looking for some dessert because we've been maybe having a little extra dessert in quarantine times.
Just a little bit.
You know.
Everyone deserves it right now, let's be honest.
Yeah, and so I thought the idea of oat milk bars sounded pretty good because personally my favorite dairy substitute is oat milk, and that's held pretty true for ice cream as well.
Yeah, and for those of you who are new to my channel or you're just watching this video, this is my husband. He is not a vegan and I am a vegan, so you're going to get both perspectives.
I am lactose intolerant though, so
Yes.
Getting good vegan ice cream options is always nice for me.
So the brand that we are checking out is Chloe's. This is pretty new to our area. We've never seen it before. Our Target near us has recently been getting a lot of vegan options, which has been really awesome. And this is one of the newer ones. So we have 3 different flavors. This one is a mint chip one, and if you have seen my other ice cream videos, you know that I'm obsessed with mint chip. So I'm excited, though it does seem like it'll be more of a peppermint.
Yes, I was looking
flavor.
at the ingredients to double check earlier when I didn't notice the plant-based thing on it. And it has peppermint oil as one of the ingredients. And there's raspberry chip.
And salted caramel. And you get 4 pops per container. I don't want to take too long reading off the nutrition information. I am going to leave a link to their website down below in the description box, so if you want to check it out there, you can. Otherwise, feel free to ask in the comments below. I'll look it up too. But for this right now, I'm just going to give you the calorie count. So for the mint chip, 1 bar is going to be 120 calories. For the caramel one, it's going to be 110.
And for the raspberry chip, it's 100.
These are also gluten-free, they are plant-based, and of course they have no dairy.
I started Chloe's because, like you, I care about what I feed myself and my family, and I can't live without my frozen treats. As you know, we love our fruit, but we felt ready to dive into something more decadent. We think you will all agree that oat milk is the perfect extension to the Chloe's family. Still dairy-free, always delicious. Go ahead, treat yourself.
Okay, I think we're just gonna dive in and try them out. Which one do you want to go for first? Mint's gonna be last.
Let's start with the raspberry chip. Nice, like, rich, dark raspberry. Sometimes raspberry can be very pink.
This is true. Go ahead. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. You can definitely tell it's like raspberry. There's little chocolate chunks in there. I don't want to say it's like a smoothie or it's like a protein shake, because it doesn't really feel like a protein shake, but it kind of reminds me of that vibe.
At the tail end, you get a little bit of that grainy texture that some like plant-based proteins can do. And so I think that's maybe what you're noticing, because what does this have? I think it has some pea protein in it. And there's like a distinctive texture I associate with pea protein in different things. And I'm getting a tiny bit of that on the back of my tongue.
Yes, but this only has 1 gram of protein, if you're wondering. I honestly kind of just wish this was just raspberry.
They either need to be just raspberry or have like a chocolate shell or more chocolate.
If it had a chocolate shell, that would be entirely different.
Like as it is, it's maybe too much of the raspberry and too little of the other things. So
it's not bad. I just don't think it's my favorite one I've ever had. So I would put this like in the middle realm. Like, I think there's some things I like about it. There's some things I don't. I didn't know what to expect. But that was the one I was the most hesitant about. So I'm kind of glad we started there, because like the rest of these I can see working with an oat milk. But that one I was a little unsure of how that would work.
Yeah, I think the raspberry part of it was real good. Like, it was a good raspberry flavor.
Oh yeah.
So, on to salted caramel.
Salted caramel, this is what it looks like.
Just an even texture on this one.
Yep. No, this one's really good. It kind of tastes like ice cream you get out of a tub, which I don't generally like associate with this type of popsicle or whatever you want to call it. This is really good. It's a good level of salted and sweet and caramel. Like, I think it's got like kind of the best of all the worlds. Like,
yeah, it's
like
a very
nice balance.
It's a mellow amount of salt. Sometimes salted caramel, they can go a little overboard, but they didn't here. And so it's like a nice, even caramel. It tastes like just hardened caramel sauce almost.
I think, yeah. Honestly, I would get this one again. I think this is really good. Especially for like the calorie count, I think like that's not bad.
Yeah, 110 a bar, that is not bad for a dessert.
Alrighty, I have to tell myself this is a peppermint mint.
Just brace yourself for it to not be Like minty mint.
Yes. It's so funny. I love mint chip, but I'm so picky.
No, we tried Oatly's a little while back, and theirs was like regular green mint, herbal mint.
Yeah. So this one, it doesn't have the green dye going on, which I think is good, honestly. And you can see the little chocolate chunks. Oh, very pepperminty though. This would be perfect for Christmas, honestly. Kind of tastes almost like a candy cane and then a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah, I don't mind that they went a little more on the peppermint. It is not the most pepperminty snack I've ever had.
No. This is honestly, I think this would be more equivalent to like sugar-free candy canes.
Yeah, I guess somewhere in there. It's a nice level of mint. I would definitely do this one again.
I like the salted caramel the most, but during Christmas time, oh, you bet I'll eat these all the time.
Because we're from Minnesota, and yes, we have ice cream in the winter.
Yeah, we do.
I think overall, this was a good batch of flavors. Yeah, I think they just need to try something a little different with the raspberry. Like, more raspberry, less chocolate, or just more chocolate. Like, if you're going to go chocolate raspberry, it needs to be like a good 50-50, and not so little chocolate. Mint chip, you kind of expect it, depending on the brand.
Oh, yeah. I also think the texture is very, very different on that one. And maybe that's what's doing it. Like, that one doesn't feel like an oat milk bar. Like, it feels like it's leaning more towards,
like the fruit ice bars?
Like a fruit ice bar with a little bit of oat milk, so it's kind of like that weirdness going on. Whereas the salted caramel and the mint chip, you can definitely tell there's a bit of creaminess to it. I don't think it's as creamy as, like, normal ice cream, right? But...
not as much.
Yeah. But still, like, I think a nice middle of the road.
I mean, it's getting close to that, like... What I hold is like the gold standard of texture for these kind of bars is like Fudge Pops. And it's not as creamy as Fudge Pops, but it's not as like bite off a chunk of ice as like the frozen fruit bars. It's somewhere in the middle of the two. For all of them, I think the two that you liked were a little more towards the creamy side than the raspberry one.
Yeah. So is your favorite this one?
I think so. I think this is my favorite, and then the salted caramel is my second favorite.
This is my favorite, surprisingly. I just think that one, I don't know, it's so seasonal to me, but peppermint is also very much a winter thing.
I don't care, personally. Give them a go, see what you guys think. Since we're all looking for more desserts.
We are! 'Tis the season of treating ourselves during a pandemic.
Trying not to gain, the quarantine 50.
I think that's it, you guys, though. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried these out or what you think about these. Does it seem like something you might be interested in? Or what your favorite vegan ice cream is. So if there is one that I haven't tried on my channel yet or I haven't tried at all, I will definitely try and put out a review. Just leave that down below in the comments. But also, if you are new to my channel, nicely done. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and also click the little bell that is down below so you can get notified for all my future content. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And other than that, I'll see you next time.